Well, hi, Tuckheads. I'm back once again. Sans the dude. He's at school, and I told him I'd do this one today by myself because, frankly, I already know he'd give this one like a 0 or maybe a 1 out of 10 if I let him do the video. So this is just a dad video, probably for all the dads out there, moms out there, grandmas and grandpas that are wondering what this new Arby's sandwich is like. And I'm kind of excited. I've seen it now for a couple weeks in some of the advertisements, especially during my favorite Minnesota Wild game. Don't ask questions. During the Wild games. Let's see here. So, let me take out the receipt. So for the Garlic Ribeye Steak Sandwich, it is $7.49 for one sandwich. And I get it, even fast food is going up in price just like everything else is. We understand that. But $7.49 for a sandwich, this better be good. Because I've gotten sandwiches for $7.49 at places that are not purchased while driving your car around a building and getting it out of a window. So let's go dive in to this, what's it called again? Garlic Ribeye Steak Sandwich. Looks like a old school baked potato like Grandma used to make with the foil. Open it up. We open it with, what the hell? All right, there we go. Oh, it is kind of stuck. There's a garlic aioli dressing, and I think it's the same stuff that Arby's has used on and off kind of for a while now with some of their specialty sandwiches. The bun is, again, pretty weighty, bassy. It's got some substance to it. It's not just an airy little gas station bun. There is the aioli, like I talked about, those onion chippy things that if you've watched enough Tuck Daddy production videos, you know that those things are not my favorite unless they're on my wife's green bean casserole, which is really good. And it only seems to be cooked around Thanksgiving, honey. Okay, so let's continue. Swiss cheese on this one too. Now, I can't tell, folks. I think there is like an actual Swiss cheese under the meat. And then the aioli's on top, and it makes it look like just a white hot mess. It does look and feel fairly messy. The bottom bun is very soggy once you get everything on it. The top one not as soggy, even though it's drenched in aioli. It's still not bad, but this one really does feel soggy. The meat, it does look, almost pork roast-ish. See if I can get under, look under that a little bit. You can pause that. There you go. Pretty good little look at the meat. I'm excited. I mean, I didn't like their big chunky rib sandwich. I was not a big fan of that. But this one I'm kind of jacked to try. So let's go. I'm going to move those onions so I get kind of a little bit of everything in every bite. First bite. Okay, now the flavor of the meat, I really enjoy that. The garlic aioli, now the mayo-y part of the aioli, it just kind of works as a catalyst to move it around and through and down, right? Could taste okay. But the meat itself really does have a good meaty taste. It's not a blah taste to it. It actually has a good, almost a grilled beefy taste. And, it's not smoky, okay? It's not a smoked briskety sandwich like they've had in the past. This is more of a chewy, it's got a little more chew to it than their roast beef. The Swiss on the bottom is good, but again, the bottom bun really is you're getting moisture through the bun, and I don't like that part. Kind of soggy. To be fair, I drove this home, so it's not, right, there, but okay. The onion chips on here are probably the best. I should say they go best with this sandwich of the sandwiches Arby's has offered in the past that have those little crispy onion petally kind of things. I love the meat. The meat's fantastic. I'll get this again. I just want to have just a plain ribeye sandwich with none of this stuff on it. I might go back there, get one of the fish and fry combos, but also just get a sandwich with just the meat and the cheese and the bun. Because I think even that would be tremendous, and have that on the menu aside from the roast beef itself. I think that would be another great meat offering for Arby's to actually have on their menu. This is terrific. Expensive, yes. It's going to be hard to get myself to pay another $7.50 to try that with just the meat and the cheese, but it's decent. With the meal part of it, if you wanted to get the meal, I didn't go soda today, or the fries. It's about $10.49, $11 in Minnesota up here. I don't know, it might be a little different from where you are, but I give it a shot. If you're into steak sandwiches, ribeye, again, thinly cut, has a chew to it. It is really good. The aioli makes it pretty good, but really more works as a catalyst, gives that garlic flavor into the meat, which I think really did help the overall flavor of this one. So I'm going to give this one a 7 out of 10. The bun just kind of evaporates. Unfortunately, I want to be able to not have to wipe my hands off every single time I drop the sandwich down. So, and even to push stop on my camera, it's going to be hard for me to do that with, I'm just trying to get all the yuck off it. But the meat's tremendous. I want to see another sandwich with this, maybe not with all the slop on it, but I'm going to give the Arby's, what is it? Again, I can't. Garlic Ribeye Steak Sandwich a 7 out of 10. I'll be back with Bubs soon. My buddy's got a bunch of sodas we got to try, so stay tuned. Tuck Daddy Productions will have more coming up with the young man soon. Thanks, guys.